You're now watching Q News. Here are the top stories for this hour. Israeli media have reported that senior military officials in closed-door meetings expressed skepticism about President Trump's plan to relocate Gaza residents. The officials reportedly aim to resolve the crisis without facing additional accusations of war crimes against Israel. They believe the success of Trump's proposal hinges on the willingness of Gaza's residents to participate. Israeli military sources have warned that President Trump's Gaza plan could worsen tensions in the West Bank, especially with Ramadan approaching. The head of Israel's military intelligence division has also warned that implementing the plan could lead to severe security repercussions. Israel's Defense Minister Israel Katz has ordered the country's army chief, Herzi Halevi, to reprimand the head of military intelligence, Major General Shalomi Binder, following his remarks on U.S. President Donald Trump's proposed takeover of Gaza. Katz stated that Israeli military officers must not speak out against what he calls an important plan regarding Gaza or contradict the directives set by political leadership. The move highlights growing tensions within Israel's security establishment over Trump's proposal, which has sparked widespread controversy both regionally and internationally. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has confirmed that many countries have rejected President Donald Trump's proposal for the future of Gaza. Rubio emphasized the dire humanitarian conditions in Gaza, citing widespread destruction and the presence of unexploded ordnance. He stated that rebuilding the territory would require relocating its residents. Meanwhile, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu dismissed the need for U.S. forces in Gaza, describing Trump's plan as a post-war strategy for the region. The proposal continues to face strong international criticism, with concerns about its feasibility and impact on the Palestinian population. The International Criminal Court has strongly condemned U.S. President Donald Trump's decision to impose sanctions on its officials. The court called on member states, civil society, and the global community to unite in defense of justice and fundamental human rights. The International Criminal Court reaffirmed its commitment to delivering justice for victims of crimes worldwide. Meanwhile, Dutch Foreign Minister Casper Veldkamp expressed his country's regret over the executive order imposing sanctions on the International Criminal Court, stressing that its work is essential in combating impunity. European Council President Antonio Costa has warned that sanctions on the International Criminal Court threaten its independence and undermine the international justice system. Costa's statement follows President Trump's announcement of potential sanctions, including asset freezes and travel bans against International Criminal Court officials investigating U.S. actions. Israeli Foreign Minister Gideon Sa'ar has launched a scathing attack on the International Criminal Court, claiming it has no legal legitimacy and does not adhere to international law. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's office described Trump's executive order against the International Criminal Court as a bold move that safeguards U.S. and Israeli sovereignty. Israeli occupation forces have conducted a series of overnight raids across the occupied West Bank, making multiple arrests. According to the Wafa news agency, the number of Palestinians detained in the town of Tamun has risen to 55 since Israel intensified its operations in the area on Sunday. These arrests come amid heightened tensions as Israeli forces continue their military operations across the region. The General Director of Field Hospitals in Gaza has accused Israel of disregarding humanitarian protocols. He revealed that 35,000 patients urgently require treatment outside the Strip, but Israeli authorities are blocking the entry of field hospitals and medical teams, which is worsening the already dire humanitarian situation in the occupied enclave. Turning to Syria, Defense Minister Marhaf Abu Qasra has confirmed that his country is willing to allow Russia to maintain its air and naval bases along the Mediterranean coast, provided that agreements with Moscow serve Syria's national interests. In a press statement, Abu Qasra noted that Russia's stance towards the Syrian government has significantly improved following the fall of Bashar al-Assad's regime last December. He added that Damascus is currently reviewing Moscow's requests in light of recent developments in the region. This concludes our top stories for this hour. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more updates on Qnews.